What's up everybody, Rippersmash here. What happens when a flexible ridgeline bruiser meets one of the scariest corner brawlers in the game? One tank is about controlled pressure, flexibility, and choosing the moment to strike. The other is built to punish mistakes brutally and dominate brawls. Welcome to the Heavy Tank Showdown series. Today we're breaking down the Canopener versus the ST2. Two tier 10 heavy tanks that win fights in completely different ways. By the end of this video, you'll know which tank actually wins the showdown, which one fits your playstyle, and where each one of them absolutely falls apart. The role of the Canopener is a British dual-barreled heavy tank that is regarded as a strong or even overpowered frontline brawler. It is a versatile tank with excellent armor and a unique double shot mechanism. The playstyle of the Canopener is close to medium range brawling, side scraping, and hold down combat. It is designed to spearhead attacks, utilize its gun depression to dominate ridge lines, and use its high HP pool and solid turret to hold key positions. The keys to the Canopener are Ridgeline Warrior. Utilizing its negative 10 degree gun depression and strong turret armor, it can engage safely while easily hiding its small cupola. Dual barrel gameplay. This tank features a double barrel system that can fire in single shot mode, which is more accurate, or a double shot / salvo mode. Aggressive brawler. This tank is heavy at 90 tons, making it effective for ramming enemies. Versatile gunner. Swapping between single and double shot is easy with a touch of a button based on the situation, though the double shot mechanic can be inaccurate. The strengths of the Canopener are 1. Exceptional armor. This tank features a very strong turret and sloped hull, making it tough to penetrate even with premium rounds when hauled down. 2. Excellent gun handling. Despite being a double barrel tank, it has surprisingly good accuracy and gun handling in single shot. 3. High damage potential. The double shot mode can deal 840 damage instantly and doesn't require charge time. 4. Strong gun depression. The negative 10 degrees allows for comfortable play on uneven terrain. The weaknesses of the Canopener are 1. Unreliable double shot. The salvo mechanism has poor accuracy, making it less reliable than single shots in some scenarios. 2. Slow DPM. This tank lacks a traditional gun rammer, and firing a double shot requires a long 20-second reload before loading the next shot. 3. Large hull and weak spots. While strong, it has a high, large profile hull with a driver's hatch and commander's cupola that can be exploited by skilled opponents. 4. Slow mobility and traverse speed. With a top speed of 34 km an hour, this tank is not fast, making it susceptible to being outflanked. The turret and hull traverse speeds are also slow, limiting its responsiveness when brawling. The Canopener is all about using small trades in succession to cause and punish mistakes. The role of the ST2 is a support or flex heavy that provides high alpha damage while being behind more armored teammates. The playstyle of the ST2 is one of an all-around support heavy, focusing on close quarters combat and burst damage. It excels in hold down positions and in face hugging scenarios where its two guns can cause massive damage or block enemy fire. The keys to the ST2 are hull down and side scraping. The turret is strong, but the hull is the same as the tier 9 predecessor, the ST1, so side scraping must be done carefully to avoid over angling. The double bitch slap. The double shot mechanic is excellent at punishing enemies who overextend or try to push. Save the salvo for when you are sure both shots will penetrate, preferably at close range. Active defense. In a face hug, you can raise your guns, hiding your cupola with both your guns. The strengths of the ST2 are 1. Double barrel versatility. This tank has the ability to fire as a single shot or as a double shot to deal a massive 880 burst damage. 2. Armor and HP. This tank has a strong turret face and a respectable HP pool at 2500 HP. This means it can block or absorb a decent amount of damage. 3. Solid gun depression. The negative 8 degrees gun depression allow this tank to fight on ridges and hold down. 4. Corner King. Due to the strong frontal turret and the ability to side scrape and punish mistakes, The ST2 is ideal for fighting around corners. Just make sure you hide the cupola. The weaknesses of the ST2 are 1. Poor mobility. A top speed of 40 km an hour combined with a terrible ground resistance makes the ST2 feel sluggish on soft terrain. 2. Unreliable weak spots. The front of the ST2's hull is weak, and it has a noticeable cupola that can be penned easily with high penetration shells. 3. Low penetration. The standard shells at 258mm, and especially the premium shells at 310mm, have poor penetration for a tier 10 heavy tank, making heavily armored opponents a struggle. 4. Average DPM after salvo. The ST2 cannot mount a gun rammer, and its long reload between salvos can leave it vulnerable. The ST2 is a fun off-meta tank that can perform well in the right situation and hands. The overcommit. This scenario is about who loses the fight by committing first. In tight fights and hardcover situations, the ST2 is waiting for mistakes. The can opener doesn't want to be the tank that commits early. When the can opener stays in single fire mode, peaks, trades, and resets, it stays competitive. But the moment a can opener player forces a dual shot, stays exposed for too long, or tries to win the trades, the fight flips in the ST2's favor. This commitment window is exactly what the ST2 is built to punish. Outcome? The ST2 wins when enemies commit. Can opener loses when it overextends. The ground. This scenario is about terrain deciding the fight. On ridgelines, uneven ground, and hull down positions, the can opener gains a massive advantage. Here the can opener can control exposure time, use its turret armor effectively, and take clean shots without committing. The ST2 struggles in these fights because it can't effectively control the engagement. Therefore, burst opportunities are awkward or non-existent, and it is forced into single-shot trades that it slowly loses. Every time the ST2 tries to force damage on background, it exposes itself longer than it wants to. Outcome? The can opener wins on ridges and uneven ground. The ST2 loses when it can't control the terrain. The push. This scenario is about momentum and timing. When the ST2 is holding ground, it is dangerous because it controls angles, peaks, and punishes mistakes brutally. A can opener pushing into prepared enemies risks getting tracked and losing half its HP or more instantly. But when the ST2 is the one pushing, the situation changes. If the ST2 pushes without forcing shots, locking enemies in place, and creating predictable exposure, it walks right into enemy tank strengths. A holding can opener can bleed HP during enemies approaching, reset repeatedly, and use the double shot mode as a push stop. Outcome? The ST2 wins when defending. The can opener wins when controlling the push time. Whoever controls the tempo best controls the fight. The endgame. This scenario is about what happens when structure disappears. In late game situations, lanes open up, support disappears, and fights become more isolated. This favors a can opener. The can opener's flexibility allows it to effectively reposition, fight uneven one-on-ones, and clean up low HP targets quickly. The ST2, while still dangerous, becomes more limited as it relies on a predictable fight structure and struggles when forced to react. The double shot burst damage becomes a risky play without guaranteed cover. In the endgame, the can opener can choose its fights. The ST2 often has to accept this. Outcome? The can opener excels at low tank count situations. The ST2 loses value without a structured fight. When the map opens up, flexibility wins games. Is a can opener forgiving? Yes, moderately forgiving until you force it. In single fire mode, the can opener has reliable gun handling, allows quick peaks and resets, and gives you time to recover from small positioning errors. You can make a mistake in the can opener, reset, and keep playing. The common mistakes that get can opener players killed are forcing double shot damage. This means using double shot mode when single fire would win the trade, and treating double shot mode as the default instead of a finisher. Prolonged exposure. This includes taking too long to line up your shots and forgetting that this tank still has weak spots. Playing flat ground too often. This includes ignoring ridge lines and terrain advantage, and turning the tank into a worse brawler than it needs to be. Great can opener players use single fire mode by default, Treat double shot as a decision, not a habit. Track enemy reloads and HP before committing. And know when not to shoot. A good can opener player deals damage. A great can opener player controls the fight. Is the ST2 forgiving? No, it is punishing, but predictably. The ST2 has strong armor, can absorb mistakes early, and feels safe in structured fights. This can give players a false sense of security. The ST2 forgives small positioning errors, but it brutally punishes timing mistakes. The common player mistakes that get ST2 players killed are forcing burst damage. This includes trying to force the double shot when a single shot will do, and exposing for too long to line up the perfect shot. Pushing without structure. This includes leaving corners early and chasing flexible tanks into open ground. Ignoring tempo. This includes trading shots instead of controlling peaks, and not using the strengths that make this tank powerful. Great ST2 players make enemies shoot first, use burst only when punishment is guaranteed, hold angles instead of chasing damage, and understand that threat is as powerful as fire. A good ST2 player hits hard. A great ST2 player makes enemies afraid to peek. Which tank gives you more ways to win? The can opener wins the matchup because it controls when fights happen. It can adapt to more terrain types. It can disengage and reset more easily. And it has a decisive finisher when the moment is right. The can opener doesn't need the enemy to make mistakes. It just needs time and patience. So if one tank wins more games, and the other one wins harder fights, the real question becomes, which tank should you be playing? Play the can opener if you prefer patience over panic, like controlling fights, not forcing them, are comfortable playing ridges and terrain, and want a tank that can recover from small mistakes. If you like winning through decisions, the can opener fits you. Play the ST2 if you enjoy corner brawls and structured fights, like punishing mistakes hard, are confident with timing and discipline, and prefer to hold ground instead of relocating. If you like ending fights instantly, the ST2 fits you. Patience wins games. Burst ends them. Drop your pick for the next Heavy Tank Showdown you want to see in the comments, or if you disagree with me, tell me why. Thanks for watching, and if this helped you, please like and subscribe.